I went to Las Vegas to see a Golden Knights game because I heard their pregame show was the best in the business. Nowadays, pregame doesn't start inside the arena. It starts in the parking lot. There were fans rolling up in jerseys, music blasting, food trucks, everybody moving in the same direction. You move through security, find your seat, lights drop, the helmet comes down, dragon blows. At a certain point, you're not just watching something anymore. You're in it. I didn't really have a dog in the fight. I just wanted to see a good game. And then the Knights score. So the horn blares, the music drops, people high-fiving. Half the building erupts, and the other half does not erupt. Same building, same moment, completely different experience. I'm sitting in the Golden Knights section, so I'm gonna do what they're doing. A guy turns to high-five me, I high-five him back. You kind of have to. You can't just sit there. I mean, you can, but it won't be a good look. And you're definitely not gonna go with the other side because I didn't come to have that feeling. And as the Golden Knights keep scoring, the high fives get a lot easier. I even laugh when the crowd starts shouting, "Shame, shame, shame," on a penalty by a Blackhawk player. It's funny, but it's not funny also. And now, without even thinking, I'm seeing the game the way the Golden Knights fan sees the game. Is that what we as humans do all the time? Like when people gather for a concert or for a movie or whatever, they don't just join a group. They take on its point of view. And we do that on the regular. We don't just do that at concerts. You see it in families, in workplaces, in social circles. Every one of them has its own way. Things that get attention, things that get approval, things that get frowned upon, things that get ignored, things that'll get you pushed to the side, or get you pushed out. Like at the game, cheering gets rewarded. Loyalty gets rewarded. Being with us gets rewarded. So you move with that. You become part of it. Somewhere else, something different gets rewarded. Status, performance, fitting a certain mold, and you roll with that. The thing is, you move in and out of this all the time. Different places, same mechanism. So I think what really happens is people don't move between environments, they move between identities. It's why people go to such lengths to get into certain schools, to be part of certain organizations, to associate with certain people. Not necessarily for the thing itself, but for what it makes them a part of. It's not about the place, it's for who you become inside of it. And the strange thing is, nobody's really telling you to do this. Nobody's in charge. It's not like somebody sits down and says, this is what we're gonna care about. It doesn't work like that. It's more subtle. Somebody does something, and it works. They get attention, respect, money, status. Other people see it, and they start moving in that direction. And if you don't, you feel that too. You feel it when you're just a little off from how everybody else is moving. And most people don't like that feeling, so they adjust. You lean into what works, and you pull back from what doesn't. And without even realizing it, that starts to shape you. How you think, how you see things. And that's how the system feeds itself. No one's running it, but it still runs people. So at a certain point, you gotta ask yourself, what is it that I'm inside of? Because you might be in something that really doesn't serve you, but it feels normal. That's when people start to break out. They find other spaces where things feel more aligned, where you don't have to fight the current all the time. So if you really wanna understand a community, a movement, an environment, don't just listen to what people say. Watch what gets rewarded, watch what gets frowned upon, watch what gets ignored, watch what people excuse or just accept. Because if you stay somewhere long enough, you start to move like it. You start to think like it. Become it. Welcome to the Green Room.